Hello everybody, welcome back to the Limit of Adhesion. This is round 7 of season 4 in the Dallara F3 and it's the Hockenheim sprint race. My name is Gareth and joining me once again in commentary is Jools and Dom. Guys, how are you?
I'm good, thanks. It's a bit cold though, so I'm wearing double socks.
I'm good as well, excited to be back in the booth. Hopefully we have another exciting race like the first one, but maybe a little bit less crashy this time around.
Oh, absolutely, yes, on point there, Dom, because yes, we saw once again the feature race marred by an enormous crash on the opening lap, and as you say, a few more incidents throughout the race as well, so hopefully the drivers are going to behave themselves a little bit more for this second race. Reverse grid for the top 12, which means Dom Parker will be on pole position then after his late race incident with Jason Weaver.
Who will be alongside him on the grid.
Yes, so battle will resume between those two. So just a reminder of the championship standings then, Gavin Kelly extending his lead over Oliver Walker, both of them finishing first and second in that last race, but Kelly obviously taking the victory, and a dominant victory it was. James Garlick is now in third in the championship as well, just ahead of Rob Miller, who after spun on his own, didn't he, and then was taken out of the race shortly after that. So HUNGARY in the lead of the championship and a big extension of points now over Williams' team. Race Ventura slipping to third ahead of the Rumblebees, and Otto Esports down in fifth.
Yeah, they only had like about 7 points lead and now it's up to what, 50, 60?
40 odd. Yeah. So there we go, then you see Dom Parker in the 26, just alongside of Jason Weaver in the 86. The cars are polished, clean and ready to rock.
Means they'll go faster.
Yes, of course, it's true. Red lights are already on then, we wait for the greens. And we're racing at Hockenheim, and it's a great start by Parker there. And Jason Weaver falling slightly behind and slotting into second place. Roberto Costa in third. We're in a battle with Jones, it looks like, and someone, that's a Rumblebees off in the background there and into the wall.
That's Walker.
Oh no, that's not good for his championship then. That's Stephen Batty now in fourth, getting past Roberto Costa, and he's storming
Johnson's
past.
gone around.
Oh no, there's Johnson round, yeah. He clipped a QRS car there.
And that's Parker missing a front wing by the looks of it.
Oh no, not a good start for him then. Meren Hugov in there in the mid-pack, chasing Malarin.
Top two though, unaffected by all of this. Great start for them.
Sound like there's some tyre squeal there. Is that Costa that was backwards in the hairpin?
Facing the wrong way, yeah, it looked like it.
Oh, that's a big shame for him. He had a fairly decent start.
So a slightly less dramatic T1 this time, but still some crunching.
Yes. So an
Stott's
incident
gone
between
around.
Walker and Line, and that's Stott round, yeah.
And Batty.
Yeah, in the distance Batty as well.
Wow, that's a big shame. He was having a great race. He was in third place, and that's promoted Kelly up to third then.
Yeah, from 12th on the grid.
Yeah, that's Jenkins being passed by Line then. A very aggressive move into Sachs curve by Line.
Was that Hugovin just
went straight
on?
gravel.
Yeah.
Gosh, I don't know where to look in this race. So many incidents.
And a
going on.
Rumblebee out wide again, backwards there. Who was that? Highfield dropping down the order. Yeah, so will Parker pit for a wing? Yes, he has. Here's Chris Forrester currently in fifth place, being chased by Malarin. And is that Line getting involved? It is indeed. He is flying through the field here. Big lockup though, and he's running wide.
It looked to me he was quite wide into T1. He may have got a slowdown here.
Yeah, but you saw him locking the wheels as well. So, that's Parker. That's how he lost his wing into the back of James Garlick. And this is Chris Whiteland fighting back on Line to the inside as they come to the hairpin with Jenkins just ahead. Line's gone to the inside. And we're cutting back. Here's Adam Highfield from the Rumblebees with Roberto Costa in 10th and 11th place, with Batty just behind in 12th. Gosh, he's going to be kicking himself after that spin from P3.
Unseen, Kelly has passed Weaver, so he's up to second.
Slicing through the field.
Are we on for the double?
Absolutely, it's got 3.5 seconds to the lead. Do you think he can do that in the time?
Yeah, he's got 5 laps.
It's only been done once before by Trenta in the GT3s.
Yes, at Okayama. Miller was very close to it, wasn't he? In one of the F3 at Donington, yes.
Yeah, he was chasing down Johnson in the sprint race. And,
yeah. Oh, look at that! Down. Jenkins just went to the inside, cut the grass. He's just hit White. Here comes Highfield. Out. Oh, well, that's gone all kinds of wrong. Talk us through that one then, Jools.
Well, obviously he got a little bit wide and lost control. He got clipped, was it by Forrester? And then looked like there was a gap for Highfield to go through if he kept facing the same way, but then he kind of lost the back and went into the side. Highfield went into the side of him. But yeah, too much going on.
An unfortunate result there. Here's Gary Jones from the A team, currently in 5th place, and on for a great result. Chris Forrester from the CC Racing team just ahead of him.
Yeah, and Jones' his teammate behind him in 6th, so
yeah,
5th and 6th for the A team.
Could be a great double score for the A team then.
Another tight battle going on behind with Malarin again as well.
Yeah.
So Line is chasing.
Currently in 7th. Yes.
Great move by Costa
Roberto
there.
Costa and Batty. That's into the Mercedes corner again.
Too deep by Costa, and Batty gets him back again on the exit.
Some great racing. There's so many fast drivers in the LOA these days, aren't there, Dom?
Yeah, it's hard to keep up, to be honest.
Yeah. Look at this, and here come the A-team cars into the stadium. Oh, Line nearly into the back of his teammate.
Very nearly contact between the two. That wouldn't be good for the team championship standings.
No. Line shaping up to the inside before T1. Forrester very wide on the exit. And Line's through. So change of order for the 2 teammates there. Here comes Malarin and White. They're still battling. Meanwhile, at the front then, the gap is plummeting from Parker to Kelly. Kelly now 1.6 behind. He's really scenting that win.
I believe there's a famous saying about overtaking.
Go on.
I can't remember it, unfortunately. My brain has failed. Something to do with catching is one thing and passing is another.
Oh,
yeah.
Of course, yes. Batty just dropping it at the hairpin though, and he's gone round.
There's also more wheel-to-wheel contact there on the exit of the hairpin.
Oh, great spot, Dom. Which cars was it?
I think it was these 2 at the front. Is that Line and Jones, is it? That are battling together?
No, that's Jones and White. Chris White
yes.
from the CC Racing team. Yeah, Line's already put a few seconds on these 2. 2
of that trio at least banged wheels, and 1 car got a little bit of air underneath it before continuing again.
Oh, nice analysis, mate. That's awesome stuff. Look at that. Tom Malarin, then he's closing in as well.
Kelly takes another second out of Parker. So 1.3 the gap and 2 laps to go.
Just seen on the track map there, the Hoogervin's close to the 2 of them, so maybe a bit of lap traffic might have played a bit of an impact in the lap times that time round.
Yeah. And so did Kemp, Namath and Miller not take the start for this one? Because they're all showing as 0 laps and out.
Yes, I believe so. Miller has a habit of, if he has a bad feature, that he doesn't show up for the sprint because he assumes it'll be a dropped result.
Right. But he's got to be careful. I mean, this is round 7. He can't afford to do that too many more times.
I think this is his 3rd nul point.
Ah, okay. And here's our leaders then. The gap is under a second.
Bit of pressure on Parker here.
Yeah.
This is their first event for him. He's done the GT3, but this is his first F3 event, and he's got a potential win and podium here.
What would you do though with Kelly reeling you in like this? Would you
I'd
hang
defend.
it out for them? Defend
It's
like
the win.
Fury?
It's the win. I'd defend.
I think you're probably right. There's Chris Forrester battling with John. Well, we just saw Jason Weaver there, but where is he on the track map? Jason Weaver in 4th place. This is awesome stuff. Oh, make that 5th as Line goes through. half a second between our leaders.
Very much in slipstream range now. We know how long the straight is going towards the hairpin.
Yes, it's a colossally long straight and
Oh.
Oh no, that's
Hungary in
Hugavin.
the background.
Has he made contact with someone, or has he just fallen off
It
the
looked
track?
like he dropped it. I don't think he's having a good time here at this track.
It looked like he was already a lap down and in the teens when he's made that mistake.
Yeah. Every now and again he does have a bad one. Here comes Jools then. This is Gavin Kelly. Jools, take us through it.
No, he's up the inside. Parker's going for the cutback because Kelly's gone in deep.
Yeah, he's outbraked himself, hasn't he?
All that
Wow.
slipstream, it probably took him by surprise.
Yeah, like a vacuum cleaner on the back of Parker's car, dragging him along there. But yeah, excellent intelligent racing by Parker there, just to take his normal braking spot and cut back in. The temptation to try and outbrake the car that is slinging past you on the slipstream is enormous.
It seems like he can race when he's not crashing into people, at least.
Which is the most you could hope for, really, isn't it, from people? If you can just avoid the crashing into people.
Look at this behind them as well. Johnson, a lap down, is a similar situation to what we had earlier in the other race with Lyon,
Yeah.
catching the ones battling for second and third. Now,
What's
will he
he
get
gonna-
involved or is he going to watch?
I don't know, this is the last lap of the race then, and is that line
Looks like
slow
Lyon.
in the Sachs curve?
It looks like he's had something with Forrester maybe coming together there.
Oh, that's a shame. Forrester's still in 5th place, though. Yep, as you say, instant between Lyon and Forrester. This is for the victory then. They're on the straight to the hairpin.
Kelly
Johnson
even
is-
closer this time coming onto the straight.
Yeah, he's not wasting any time. Looks
Might
like
even have
Johnson
this
has
done before the
decided to back
hairpin.
out.
Johnson's being very fair. He's taking a little bit of slipstream from both of them.
Will Kelly
He's
outbrake himself
watching.
again this time? Parker tries
no,
the
he's
same
made the
move with the
apex.
cutback.
Side by side then as they head to the Mercedes corner. Looks like Kelly just slightly ahead. But Parker had the apex. Kelly's got the inside though for Mercedes, and that could be crucial.
Another cutback.
But he's going to be on the outside for this corner, which is such a finicky corner, that last one there, before the stadium.
Very
Kelly's through
deceptive,
though,
I
and
always
he's
think,
into
that
the lead.
corner. Easy to lose the back end through there.
Very much so, yeah, in any car. Kelly is through then, and he could be on for the double unless we can get a late attack by Parker just into the Sud curve, which is this one just coming up. Oh, and he nearly went for it, but not to be. Wow, he wins the feature and now he wins the sprint. Gavin Kelly is a double winner in Season 4 in the F3.
Woo!
Congratulations to him. Oh, and a little
Fucking
yelp.
yeah.
I think he just
Great
sat on
race,
his
Dom.
testicles.
Enjoyed that.
Yeah, a fantastic double win for Kelly there.
And
Yeah.
that's a podium for Weaver.
Oh, that is amazing stuff. Round of applause for Jason Weaver. Absolutely delighted to see that.
And Forrester holding off Batty on the
Well done,
line
Jason. Just picked me there.
And a podium for Dom Parker as well. So congratulations to him and to Jason Weaver, and especially to Gavin Kelly for the double victory. Let's take a look at those final results. So Gavin Kelly wins the race from Dom Parker and Jason Weaver in third. Chris White recovers to fourth, just ahead of his teammate Chris Forrester in fifth. Stephen Batty comes home in sixth, despite a pair of spins in that race. Roberto Costa was in seventh, Tourmalar in eighth. David Lyon in ninth after a late collision with Forrester. He finished in ninth. 10th was Sam Stott, and then Cameron McKay. Points in 11th. 12th was James Garlick. 13th Nathan Parker. Jordan Johnson in 14th. Oliver Walker in 15th. The Ledge was in 16th. 17th was Gary Jones. It was a shame after he was so high in the race early on. And then we had Hugavin in 17th.
Another action-packed sprint race.
Yeah, but some brilliant racing through the field then. And in the championship standings, another extension for Gavin Kelly ahead of Oliver Walker, James Garlick in third. Any standout scores you see in there, Dom and Jools?
I think just for me, that shocker at the start for Walker really made a dent in his championship charge.
Yes, indeed, yeah. And but with 5 rounds to go, he's still got time to recover that, and potentially, well, he probably doesn't want to make it a drop score with a second place in the bag, does he?
Well, all of his scores so far have been pretty good. There's such a big swing. It's 70 points available each event. So
yeah, but look at that then. Stupid Aguri, a huge lead over the Williams team now, and that could potentially be a title-defining moment for this team. Already team's title winners though, obviously from season 2 in the
Skippy.
But missing out in season 3.
But there's hundreds and hundreds of points to get, so we'll see.
Let's take a look at those steward decisions then. So a penalty for car 23 for an unsafe rejoin, and a penalty for car 88, which was just a minor as he let Forrester back through, which was line, so just 1 point on his penalty licence.
Bit cleaner then.
Yeah, good to see. And we roll on next to Hungary. It's a new track on iRacing, a firm favourite. Oh, look at this then. The penalty points so far then. 10 for Highfield, 10 for Stott, 10 for McKay, 8 for Parker, Batty and Winslade and Kemp.
Obviously, if you hit 12, then you take a bath for a race.
Yeah, you miss a race. So squeaky bum time for a few of those drivers there. So some lovely slow-mo shots off the race then. And as I say, next race we are going to Hungary and the Hungaroring. It's a fabulous circuit. A lot of fun
absolutely.
to drive on.
Real driver's track.
I'm expecting to see a lot of off-tracks though from my experiments there so far. So as a reminder, you can find us at limitofadhesion.com, facebook.com/limitofadhesion. Please do like and subscribe to videos. Come say hi to us on Discord. Jools and Dom, thanks for joining me once again.
Cheers.
Next time.